Hey friends, welcome to the Elamein Boss guides, and it's all easy and relaxed. After this guide, you'll definitely manage it, even if we sometimes get knocked down. But then it's really just a 2-button technique, and I'll show you how it all works. And watch out, the boss has a second phase. Just kidding, he doesn't. Luckily, he only has one phase, so let's quickly dive into the equipment. We're playing with dual weapons. And you should too, because then the boss becomes really easy. I'll quickly show you, my equipment isn't anything special, but what you should definitely keep in mind is to have a little lightning resistance. Perhaps in the form of this ring here. You can find it in the previous level and then just put it on, so you have at least a little resistance against lightning. Yes, but the secret is something entirely different, because the little woman with the big shield is really tough. But we can defeat her by upgrading these quick attacks here. And indeed, upgrade it completely. It's important that you have the sword dance at level 3 and use the whirlwind. So definitely always equip the whirlwind here and not the howling blades. And yes, that's the only thing you need for the boss. You really don't need anything else, and you will soon see how easy it is. So always set it to whirlwind here. And then it goes very easily. And I'll show you again shortly that the whole thing works in Scar, because this little lady is really tough. And if we now activate this dance, so R1 and X for me, then we can summon the phantoms. And if we now dodge and do an R2 strike, then you see these phantoms come in from the side, and that's really cool. Because it bypasses the young lady's shield, and that's why she's super easy to deal with. I'll quickly show you the other skills I've leveled up, but it's nothing special. You just need to make sure you quickly get spirits, and then you just keep doing it the whole time. Just this strike. So basically dodge, press R2, and then you go into the air and do this whirlwind attack. It's important to bring out the phantoms beforehand, but you'll see that in the battle as well. These resources here, you should fully upgrade them again so that you quickly regain spirit energy and can repeatedly enter the phantom form. At least have the aura so that the phantoms attack with you. You can also do something with a brutal attack, but that's about it. Friends, you only need this move, circle R2, and enter the boss fight. Charge up with R1 and X, and once you've done that, just strike in the air, circle R2 and go for it. Then back out. It's important to always watch your stamina. Really only attack once, retreat, recharge stamina. And you can just strike in the air and perform this attack anytime, just be careful. As soon as the aura disappears, she turns it back on, and you see he keeps taking damage even when the block is up, sometimes even better. And in the second phase it becomes even easier because he gets more aggressive and you can land even more hits. You see, this is really easy now. We can just place a hit somewhere out here and the phantoms take care of the rest. And it goes on like this the whole time. You just need to pay attention to your stamina and be aware. For example, the aura just went out. Then quickly get out of the fight, move to a safe spot, and press R1 and X again to reactivate the aura. And then we simply do the same thing again. So here, activate it as well. And quickly switch to Shenna 2, then attack, meaning dash, and heavy strike. And afterwards the phantoms immediately come into the air here, and it works from a distance as well. That's why you should calmly stay away from her, only go in once. Quickly make the strike, then move out again, briefly recharge stamina, and strike into the air again. And you see, she doesn't really get close to you anymore. Especially when she makes an attack, she actually takes the most damage from it, and we don't want to overthink or anything. We simply wait for our stamina to refill, activate ourselves, and then perform that strike again. And we keep doing this the whole time until the end and see the world. As soon as he has lost about half, it gets even worse for him because we hit him even more frequently. Of course, we have to dodge a few hits now and then, but just make sure your stamina is full, and we always perform this jump attack. You will see that you also get hit relatively little because almost all the hits occur below. Here we have actually staggered him already. It's not our goal, but if it's already activated, we'll of course throw in a special attack. But you see, friends, you don't need to fight against them more, you just need to go up all the time, and most attacks are dodged anyway, and we also deal additional damage. It's important that you always have the aura on, so the phantoms come out and draw the damage away from her from the side. This is all just strategy, essentially just playing for time. You just need to keep an eye on your stamina and try to maintain a bit of distance from her so you can go up here. It takes a bit of practice, but I think after 5-6 tries or so, you'll have her in the bag easily. You see, you still have half your energy left. We're just using the 4th potion now, so everything is still easy. And I even managed to do it. I would have even had 1 potion left at the end, but I was a bit scared and used the last potion as well. Yes, in any case, it's pretty easy and, well, you can take him down quite easily. Really, you don't need to parry, you don't need to block, you don't need to memorize anything. You just need to activate this skill and spam it continuously as long as your stamina is full, and maybe watch out for their power strikes a bit. And of course, make sure your aura is active. And yes, then it just continues like that. So the move is super easy. Just do the swing out of nowhere and then you immediately go up and perform the attack. Simply dash, heavy attack, and then you go up. And the phantoms come out automatically and everything works by itself, friends. You really just need to watch your stamina, have some discipline, step back a bit, and then make the strike again. Take your potions, manage them well. Now we have 1 potion left and you'll see we actually don't need it. But in the end I did get a bit nervous. I probably could have done even better if I had practiced more often. But you can see here, it's not really a proper fight anymore. Basically, it's much easier than if you were wildly parrying the whole time. And anyway, if you use the strategy 2 or 3 times in a row, you'll see. It's a real game changer, and you'll get much closer to defeating the boss. Yes, friends, he's basically already done for. As you can see, I can just keep spamming the attack even if I'm really far away. It doesn't matter, the phantoms will come from the side anyway. And yes, I was still a bit scared, so I decided to use the potion. So let's bring in the remaining phantoms here. But you see, I actually didn't need it anymore because she's already here. And I don't think she even hits me anymore during this time. And yes, this thing is really overpowered, friends. So do it like this, it's super easy, an easy boss fight for you. Of course, on my channel. Did you see it here first, friends? So as you know, I always put in the effort so that we have top-notch boss guides. And of course, no problems. Have fun in the game. More guides can be found on the channel, platin guides, and everything you need is there. So folks, we'll see each other in the next video. Take care. Adios. Ciao. Ciao.